5:30, police just identified the victims in yesterday's deadly home invasion shooting. Police say 82-year-old Ronald Del Cerro opened fire inside his neighbor's Port St. Lucie home, killing 55-year-old Guy Hansman and 11-year-old Harper Hansman.
And what started this deadly rampage may shock you. CBS 12's Al Peffley has more on that part of the story.
Police still have the house surrounded with crime scene tape as the investigation into the shooting ramps up. A man who says he heard the gunfire yesterday says he heard at least 20 shots fired. Bullet holes can be seen in the front window of the house along Southeast Morningside Boulevard where Monday's shooting spree took place.
We were sitting out here talking and we heard gunfire.
Lewis Herman, a carpenter who was doing some work across the street at Southport Middle School, says he was shocked to hear so many gunshots in a quiet neighborhood.
It was loud. It was like a war zone, I guess. Once they got here, you could hear a significant amount of gunfire, at least 20 to 30 rounds within a couple minutes.
He says the SWAT team entered the house and a neighbor ran over to where he was standing.
She said, have you guys seen my husband? I can't find him. I hope he didn't do something bad.
Port St. Lucie police say a dispute over a dog sparked the shooting. A dangerous animal citation obtained by CBS 12 News shows the owner of the dog was fined $500 by City of Port St. Lucie Animal Control for failure to safely confine an offense. According to the citation, the dog is a bull mastiff like this one shown in this photo, named Roxy. The sheriff says there was a court hearing about the citation Monday, and the judge ruled against the dog owner.
They all came home from court, and then the suspect armed himself and went to the victim's house.
The dog owner went inside and started shooting, and a terrified 11-year-old girl in the house called 911.
If you heard this call come over the radio, it would make the hair on your neck stand. A little girl calls in saying that, there's someone shooting in our house. I think my parents are dead. I think my family's dead.
In the wake of the shooting, the sheriff says there's a lesson in this tragedy.
There's an anger management problem in our society. People immediately want to do violence or grab a gun or assault someone. It doesn't pay to do that. I mean, there are other ways to resolve your complaints.
A Port St. Lucie police officer who was shot in the arm is recovering and is expected to be okay. We've asked for the girl's 911 call, but so far police have not released it. In Port St. Lucie, Al Peffley, CBS 12.